Hi Flosstube, I'm Lynn, the Lancashire Stitcher. I've decided to do a WIP parade. I sorted all my WIPs out the other day, organised them, and a couple of people asked if I'd do a WIP parade. I did do one in the summer, but I thought, well, if I do one now, it's the end of the year, start of a new year, so I might as well do it, and then I know when I'm due another one. So Happy New Year. Today is the 1st of January 2024. It's New Year's Day. It's evening. I think it's about 7:30, 8 p.m. My husband's downstairs watching the Darts World Championship. So I thought, well, I'll come up here and do the first bit. I'm not sure if this is all going to be one long video or whether I'm going to do it as separate ones. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide when I see how long this one is. So I'm not going to be showing things that I've stitched on in the last week since my last video, and also things that I've started today. I've had a New Year new start. I've got 2 New Year new starts, but yeah, I'm not going to show them today. I'll wait till weekend when I do my normal video to show those. So yeah, so today I've got what I call my sow box. This is my sow box. It's just a box that I keep in a cupboard downstairs, and it has in it things that I've stitched on since my last video. It has things I'm going to stitch on in the next month, so acrostic challenge pieces, and a sow pieces, and this just gets kept downstairs so I know where everything is that I'm going to be stitching on in the next month. There's also other stuff downstairs that I'm stitching on at the moment, and my daily stitching things. But this is what I call my sow box. So I've got this, and I've got my first box. I've organised my WIPs into. I've now have 3 35-litre boxes. They're really useful boxes. I'll show it when I've shown you my sow box things, and they're organised into alphabetically. So box 1, which I'm going to show you, is A to H. So it goes off the first main word of the title of the chart, and this is A to H. And then box 2 is I to Q, and then box 3 is R to Z, and any numbers. So I know box 3 is quite full. Box 2 isn't too bad, and I think box 1's quite full. And like I say, I've got all this stuff in my sow box as well. So yeah, so I'm going to show you these things in my sow box first. So these aren't in alphabetical order, they're just what I'm going to be stitching on over the next month, or what I've stitched on in the last week or so. So let's get going. We'll see how long this is, and then decide whether I'm putting up separately or all together. So the first one I've just got out of my sow box is this Mill Hill kit, which is Snowy Owl Snowman. I think I showed this in my last video. I just started this as a travel stitch type of thing, and I've not stitched on it since. It's still got the needle in it that I had on last time, and that was my start on it. So yeah, that's that one. This is very ad hoc, by the way. I just decided tonight that I'd start filming while the husband's watching darts. But yeah, so that's the first one. I'm not going to be saying what the fabric is unless I remember what it is. Yeah, there's too many things to remember, but I'll remember some of them. And I'll be putting things in and out of bags, so you might hear crinkling, rustling, things like that, and then they might fall off when I've piled them up a bit too much. So yeah, next one. I've got this out because the coffee break stitches on Zoom are having a Glendon Place sale that I decided I'd take part in. This is Plum Pudding by Glendon Place. This has been a WIP for quite a long time. I think this fabric was just a piece in the basket at Nimble Thimble. It's just a nice pale lilac. That's my progress on that. So I'm hoping to get a bit more progress in there. I've got the big light on. It is dark outside. It is raining, so you might hear the rain on the window. So yeah. So that's plum pudding as it is at the moment. So yeah. So hopefully we're going to get some more work done on that in the next year. Right, I think these are acrostic pieces. I did put a short video up of my choices for the acrostic. I'm not doing the 24 hours of acrostic this month. I'm having a go with the coffee break stitches on Zoom one. So I'll talk about it more on my proper video at the weekend. So this one is Yonder by Hello from Liz Matthews. Yep, it's been in my WIP box for a while. It's been on my acrostic list a few times and then not ended up getting stitched on. So I'm hoping it'll get stitched because it's near the, well, at the moment it's near the front of my cell box. It might not be in a minute. And that's my progress on that one. It's not a difficult thing to do, but I just keep not stitching on it because I run out of time. So yeah, so that's that one. And then I've got my little honey bag. I think this is one of Tracy Ann Designs. And this is Coffee or Wine Today by New York Dreamer. And most of my bags that I keep my things in are just plastic wallet bags that I've just picked up over the years. And then I have the odd project bag. That's my progress on that one. Here we go. So that's that. And the next one is Yikes Berry by Erica Michaels. A very kind lady sent me this and the fabric, the called for fabric. And then I've not done much on it. That is all I've got done so far. But it is in my acrostic this month, so hopefully I'll get some stitched on that. I do love this fabric, it's gorgeous purple fabric. I'll tell you what it is because it is the called for. With them 36 count dual linen. I think that's actually 32 count dual linen from Picture This Puss. I'm sure it's 32 count. She knows now. Here we go. Right, next one is Autumn Quakers by Rosewood Manor. Again, this has been in my WIP box for quite some time. Stitching it using the called for Valdani threads, and I know this is the called for fabric. 28 count doubloon cashel by Picture This Puss. That, and I remember I bought this. I ordered the fabric from America when I wanted to stitch on it because I wanted the called for. There we go. That's what I've done so far. Again, that's going to get some love this month. So that's that one. The next one, I do like this, but I've not stitched on it very much. World Peace Angel by Lavender and Lace. So yeah, this fabric, I think this fabric's Silver Lining. It's Pole Stitches fabric, and that's my progress. So some twinkle in that, and some Krynic. So yeah, that's World Peace Angel. So yeah, it's very sparkly already and it's only that bit. Don't think you can see it though. But yeah, just love the colours and the sparkle. And the skin's 1/1 on that one. Yeah, I'm in my scruffs as well. As you can see, I've got my hoodie on. I made beef roast dinner today for my son and my husband and myself. No, it wasn't a roast. I did it in the slow cooker. It was lovely. But yeah, I've been in the kitchen and then I've decided I'm doing this. Right, next one is Boris by Plum Street Samplers. So yeah, hoping to get this finished this year. I've got the companion piece holder as well. So this is Boris, and there we go. And I know I was doing this and I ran out of black coffee, the thread that is made the most of the dog. But I know I've got some now. I've been using it. So yeah, there we go. Boris by Plum Street Samplers. And then we've got I by Light Unicorn Designs. Got this from Etsy. I just wanted to stitch an eye. Eyes are the window to the soul, as they say. And that's the right way up, I think. That is how much I've got done. It's not completely full coverage, but it's not far off. So yeah, that's I by Light Unicorn Designs. So many colours in there. Yeah, and I know this. I think this is 27 count fabric, and I'm doing it over 1/1 full cross. And then this next one. Oop, no, not showing you the chart. Where's the picture? There it is. This is Walk in the Woods by Cross-Eyed Cricket, or the Cricket Collection. Trying not to get the glare from the light. There we go. I love this design. Again, it doesn't get stitched on enough. That is my progress on that one. I love that alphabet. I love that bird. So yeah, I just need to spend some time on these things. So yeah. And then the next one is Gathering Acorns by Cottage Garden Samplings. I love the squirrel. It's from the A Time for All Seasons series. And I know this is being stitched on 40 count, in fact it's the 40 count ballet slippers. Yeah, it's what I thought it was. Fox and Rabbit fabric, 40 count ballet slippers. Right way up would be good, that way up. That's my progress. Yeah, I'm stitching it over 2. I think I'm just using 1 thread though. 1 thread over 2. There we go. And then we need a decent bag for this. This is Eloquent Christmas by Bygone Stitches. And I know my friend Ursha's just finished hers. She started it after I started mine. But yeah. And that is my progress. Whoop, that way. It's Forest Queen. 32 is it? Looks like 32 count by Paul Stitches. The red is beads. So yeah. As I said, these are all going to get stitched on this month, so even more progress on them. And then this next one is Hoot in a Boot by the Needles Notion. Just love this boot, and I love the owl at the top. Starting with the boot though. And I think this is the call for fabric. 28 count Venetian stone linen from Witchelt. I got it from Nimble Thimble. That's the top of where I've got up to so far. So there you go. That's Hoot in a Boot. And then this is one that I definitely don't stitch on enough. This is Petal Fairy by Mirabilia. I'm doing a conversion. Can't remember whose conversion it is. I will tell you when I've stitched on her. So, yeah. It's there in fact. Samantha Stitches Petal Fairy conversion. Rose and Lilac. And then that's my progress so far. Not much, I know. But there you go. Don't know what the fabric is. I know it's sparklies, I think. Don't seem to have the bag in here. I usually put a little plastic bag in the bag, but it's not there. And that's it from my sal box. The rest are ones that I've stitched on since my last video. Or, yeah, the ones I've stitched on since my last video, so I'm not going to show you those till the weekend. So, let me put that down, and then I'm going to show you this box. So this is box A, box 1, so A to H. So these are 35 litre boxes, and I've got 3 of them full of WIPs. So, yeah, I did used to only have 2. And then it got where everything wasn't fitting in 2 boxes. So I had a pile. So yeah, right, so take the lid off. And then they're in no particular order, it's just ones that begin with the letter A to H. Oh, right, I don't think, no, I haven't got a picture for this one. This was a round robin a long time ago. And I still only need to do, well, I need to do 2 actually. So, there we go. So, I'm doing the top middle one. It tells you when. 2007. There you go, we're in 2024 and now this is from 2007. So yeah, so I need to do that top one. And then maybe do another one in the empty square. And then I can sort it out into actually having it up on the wall. So yeah, so that's Catitudes. It was I know it was a calendar in one of the cross stitch magazines, and we did it as a round robin, and then it's just been stuck in my WIP box since I got it back. So yeah, oh yeah, that needs to get some work on it. There might be some in here that you've not seen before. I know when I did a WIP parade last time, I had a separate pile of things that I was thinking I had to put as UFO. So basically it wasn't going to get stitched on. And I've put some of them back in the box, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we've got. Right, this one I don't have a cover picture because, yeah, I've only got my working copy in there. I don't know where the actual charts disappeared to. And this was some fabric. I changed the fabric from the kit. It was Ada in the kit. This is Gone Fishing by Heritage. I started stitching this when my dad died, I think, 4 years ago, and I've just not finished it. So yeah, it's one of the silhouette series in Heritage Design, Heritage Crafts. Everybody keeps changing the names. Heritage Crafts, I think they're still called. Right, hang on, I'm going to get confused here. Where have I just put? Oh, right, put it there. Okay, so, and I need to keep my sal ones separate from the WIP box ones, otherwise I'm going to get mixed up. So, this next one is Foxglove by Nora Corbett. This is one that I started quite a while ago, and every time I think, oh, I should do some work on that, I think, no. But yeah, it's such a beautiful design, and I just keep thinking, So yeah, again, don't know what the fabric is, and that's my progress. So that's Foxglove. It's going to be beautiful. I have put some beads in her already, but yeah, there we go. That's Foxglove by Nora Corbett. I've got a project bag that I made myself. I think this was the first one I made, following Elizabeth Ankenstitch tutorial. This is Amaryllis. It's a Lenart kit, Marjolaine Bastan. This was a New Year New Start several years ago, and yeah, it's not been finished. That's as much as got done. I'm stitching it on the Ada that came in the kit, using the threads that came in the kit. There's some gorgeous colours. So yeah. This isn't the idea with the acrostic. I'll talk about it more on at the weekend when I do my next proper video. But yeah, I've changed how I pick acrostic pieces, and I'll tell you more at the weekend. So there's more chance of these things getting stitched on. Open bag. Thank you. Right, this next one is Autumn Gifts by Plum Street Samplers. So I think Sambury Stitches was stitching this a few years ago, and I decided to start stitching it. And again, it's not been stitched on for a while. There you go. That's what I got done. That owl's gorgeous. The colours are gorgeous. I just haven't worked on it for a while. So yeah. Autumn Gifts. And then we have Black Magic by Just Now. It's got the bead pack inside it. Yeah. I think this was one that I bought when I went to America. It hasn't been worked on so much. I think I got this fabric from the same place. It's just a nice lilac colour. There we go. All those words are over one. And that's as much as I've done on that. So yeah. It's a nice purple. It's not showing up very well. Yeah, that's right. I think that's roughly the colour. So yeah. Okay. And then another one I don't stitch on very often. I can't get the picture. There. This is Colourful Guitar Landscape by Artsy. Just think that's a cute design. And that is all I got done on it. Gorgeous colours in it. And then this next one, I saw Gabriella, Gabri Stitches on Instagram. She stitched this at the Mirabilia retreat or the Norban retreat, and I just had to get it. It's Bewitched by Autumn Lane Stitchery. So, yeah. And that is all I've got done on that. This is a Fabric Flare fabric. I'm not sure what it is. I usually tell you. Oh, there we go. Let's have a look. Even weave 28 count Stormy Grey. There you go. So yeah, that's as much as I got done. This one hasn't been stitched on in quite a while. Trying to find the chart amongst all the working copy. This is Dragon of the Summer Sky by Dragon Dreams. Had this for a long time. Come on, where's the design? There it is. This uses some really nice thread. It uses Karen Water Lily, there's Sparkle, Kreinik I think it is, and then there's this, this Body of the Dragon is, it's this one, it's DMC S932, it's very soft and slippy. And it's got a sheen to it, so it doesn't sparkle, but it you know, it gives it a nice glow. So yeah, so there's the Dragon of the Summer Sky. Okay, I'm not sure what the fabric is. And then this one was a thread a day thing until I got to the man, and that was it. This is Cha Cha by Heritage Crafts, John Clayton collection. And there we go. So the lady's fully done. It was just, I got onto the man and it was just greys, and it was just like, yeah. I got fed up. So yeah, that's that one. This one was a round robin, Hearts Full of Love. This was one I did with a group of people, and basically we you picked a chart that you wanted to get done, and then you sent it round, and you got everybody else's things and did a bit of it and then sent it on. And this was mine, and then it's come back, and then I think I've stitched on it once since it came back. Yeah, there we go. That's as much as got done on it. It's Jeremiah Junction pattern. So yeah. It always used to be the case. I'd send these things off, round robins or whatever, and they'd come back, and then they'd end up in my WIP box because I hadn't done my bit before they went. So yeah. And the next one is, let's find the picture, Aphrodite Mermaid by Mirabilia. And I think this is a sparkles fabric, but I can't remember what it's called. There we go. Yeah. Some lovely colours in her. Yeah. Oh, and she sparkles a lot as well. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on her. It's a lot of Krynic. I know I used to stitch on her on a Friday. It used to be a regular Friday stitch, and then I started going to choir, and then yeah, it stopped being a Friday stitch. The next one. This is a rubbish picture. Obviously my printer was running out of ink. This is the Cheshire Cat from Brooks Books. One of the Alice in Wonderland figures. I know there's quite a few people stitching these at the moment. Seen them on Floss Tube. This has been going for some time. I think this is Hurricane fabric, and it looks like 32 count. It looks like Hurricane. So there's my progress. It just uses DMC thread. I just haven't stitched on it for a while. So yeah. Cheshire Cat from Brooks Books. And then I have, this is the copy picture. This is At the Met by Mirabilia. I know several people are stitching this at the moment, including Amy from Globetrotting Stitcher. I'm stitching it on, is it Hermes? Where's my little bag? I know it's sparkles fabric, and I can't find the little bag with the fabric name on it. I know it's sparkles. It's a lovely red, and that's my progress on At the Met. Not much done. Another one I need to get some work done on it. So yeah, love this fabric. I just can't remember what it's called, but I will tell you when I stitch on it. This one, I have a couple of these in my WIP box, not in my WIP box, in my stash, and I just haven't started them. But this one is the Autumn Garden by the Drawn Thread. There are several of these gardens. I've got the Autumn Garden in my WIP box, and all I've done is that. Part of the house. And a pumpkin. So yeah. need to get on with that as well. Yep. And this next one, this is one of my Celtic ladies. Whoops, it's off. This is Celtic Spring by Lavender and Lace. Stitching these as part of my seasonal sale. And I know a few people have said that they're still in it. There is my progress on spring. I did all conversions for these except for Celtic Christmas, but you're not going to see Celtic Christmas because that's downstairs. There's one of my daily stitch, even though I'm not stitching on it at the minute. I'll be stitching on it from tomorrow because my husband's back at work tomorrow, so it'll be back into some sort of routine I can get going with usual things. Now this one hasn't been stitched on in years. And I don't think I have got a picture for it. It's Dolphin Silhouette, and it's Maya. Is it Maya DMC? I think it is, but Maya. And yeah, all I've done is that. So yeah. I know I've had this for years. I just never stitched it. Oh, this is a recent one. This is Holy Mud Biscone by Barbariana Designs. And that is what I've got done on it. Yeah. I only started that recently. And then this is one of those other round robin ones. Now this is called Dancing Queens, and it was in a magazine. So yeah, it's Dancing Queens. Cross Stitch Crazy. Don't think it says when. No, don't say when it's from. But yeah, it was from Cross Stitch Crazy magazine, and it's 7 Dancing Queens, and it was sent round as a round robin. And I know somebody didn't stitch on it. I think I'd done mine. I did mine, and then somebody didn't stitch on it, so I had a missing one. So that. I don't think I've no border here. So yeah, so that is what got done on that. And as you can see, I've got that last one to do to finish off, and then they're all done. And again, it's just not been done. So yeah, I think it was a round robin where you pick something out of a magazine, and that was what I picked. This one, yes. I'm going to show you the copy of the picture, because it's from this little book that came with a magazine, the Ultimate Margaret Sherry Collection. Cross Stitch magazine, and it's this Crafty Cat. So yeah, that's my working copy. And then that is what I've got done on it. Not stitched on this for a while either. So yeah, Crafty Cat. And then this one is Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and it's the British Isles Adventure, which was a stitch along. I've got threads hanging out of the packet. It was it was a stitch along that they sent you a pattern, a chart every month, I think it was. And I still haven't finished the first part because that's all I got done. Yeah. This one, I think this was one that I went to a meet-up, and somebody was selling things, like part done things and charts and things, and there's no picture to this. It was a complimentary pattern from Blue Ribbon Designs called A Friend Indeed, and it had a little bit done on it, and then I've carried on with it but not done much. So yeah, so that's as much as got done. I think it had this done on it and a little tiny bit of this, and then I've done the letters and the rest of that. So yeah, it's a little sampler, and as you know, I don't tend to do samplers. I get bored with samplers. So yeah, but yeah, this next one, again I don't have a picture, and I'm so shocked that Jodie Redesigns has basically stopped. But yeah, this is a Jodie Redesigns pattern, and it's Jodie Redesigns threads. It's called Doodle Heart, and I think this is a Jodie Redesigns fabric as well, but I'm not certain. So yeah, you got the chart. It's black and white, and you just pick your own colours to do each section. So yeah, and I only need to finish that bit there, and then it's finished. And it's still in my bag, in my box. There's so many things that you think, yeah, just a stitching and it'll be finished. And no, they're still sat there. Right, this one, I love stitching on this, and again, it's not been done for a while. This fabric is 32 count vintage grey Belfast linen. It's Halloween Sampler by Cottage Garden Samplings. And I know it's using all the called for Gentle Art threads. And that's my progress on it. There we go. There we go. That's that one. I know a couple of people have just finished the Christmas samplers from Cottage Garden Samplings, and yeah, I've got them in the stash box and I need to do those. So yeah. Oh, good grief. This one is another old New Year New Start piece, and it's Calendar Bears by Design Works. It was a kit I got, and it was in my WIP box for ages and ages, and I thought, right, I'm going to start this, going to do a bear a month. A bear a month I'm going to do, and that's all I got done. That is January bear, and that's as much as got done on it. This is Ada, 14 count, it's like a cream colour, and that's all I got done. So yeah, so much for the New Year New Start. It was a New Year New Start, just didn't carry on. So yeah, that's that one. And then this one is the Heirloom Nativity Sampler by the Victoria Sampler. And I know I'm doing it on the called for fabric, which is Smoky Pearl Shell Linen, 28 count. And that's what I've got done on that. There you go. And I've got all the stuff for it. I've got all the embellishments and everything else. Just need to get done. Now this one isn't too far off a finish, you know. This is Girls Night Out by Just Another Button Company. Basically you got the chart free if you bought all the buttons. I got it with the fabric as well. I got it from Nimble Thimble. Yeah, that is how much is done on that. I know I changed this, I can't remember, it was some Rainbow Gallery Petite Treasure Braid, and I couldn't get the colour that it called for, so I got that one instead. But yeah, that's that one. This one, I don't have a picture for this one. This is Alice in Wonderland Heart, and it's by Alice Allen on Etsy. And that's what I've got done. It's going to be a heart, and it's going to say "We're all mad here," and it's using Threadworks threads. There we go. So, yeah. And then another Alice one. This is Alice by Irie TM. And I think this is Pearl, 32 count Pearl, I think, by Pole Stitches. And that's all I've got done on that one. Yeah. Here's another bag that I made for myself, a Mickey Mouse one. And this is my Cragside Farm by Derwent Water Designs. I've just been stitching on another Derwent Water Designs today. I'm doing it page by page instead of trying to get the design done like this one. This is Cragside Farm, that's what I got done on it. Yep. This is the fabric from the kit, which is 16 count Ada. Yep. And then another one that I really like, and it's not too far off finish. This is Dream by In the Art to Heart series by Just Another Button Company. And come on, that is what I've got done so far. Hold the fabric so you can. Yeah, there we go. This is Haunted. I think it's by Picture This Plus, Cashel Linen. So, yeah, cute design. Come on, put it in the bag. And then here's another Celtic lady. I think this is Celtic Summer when I find the picture. Stitched on 28 count, solid to even weave by Sparklies. I'm doing a conversion again, that's the original picture. And I didn't do much in summer, did even less in autumn, but I didn't do much in summer. That's my summer piece. Celtic Summer. You know, it's not long ago I've seen this one as well. I put these things in tiny bags. You have to fight them to get them out. At Home for Christmas by Blackberry Lane. The picture doesn't do it justice. There we go. And that's what I got done. I've finished the mouse. There we go. That's that one. And then we've got And Be Kind to One Another by Needlework Press. Stitching this along with other people, including Beth the Steadfast Stitcher and the Daydream Stitcher. And that's what I've got done so far. See, this is what happens on a stitch on it, and then I leave all the threads in, and then when I go to do something I can't find the thread, and I think, oh, I mustn't have any, and I end up buying more, and then I have trouble. And then, you know, it's not long ago seen this one either. picture. Come on, where are you? There you are. Firefly Fairies by Lavender and Lace. Such a sparkly design this, I just love it. That's what I've got done so far. This fabric is Marbled Lilac by Pole Stitches. I think it's 32 count. That's what I've got done so far. And then I've not got a picture for this. This is the Australian Dragonfly by Mirabilia. It was designed for a retreat in Australia, and that's how much I've got done. So yeah. And then we have picture Crystal Christmas by Mirabilia. Chart kindly given to me by Gina Stitches 21 on Etsy, on Instagram. And then I think it's that way up. That's what I've got done. It was only started a couple of months ago. So not much done on that at the minute. This is an opalescent 32 count opalescent white. I got it from Fabrics from Crafty Kate. So yeah, I've been waiting to start that one for so long, and then finally got the fabric. Where are we? That one. Here's my autumn, Celtic Autumn. That's the original picture, but I am doing a conversion. And as you said, I showed this in my last video. As you know, I haven't done much on her. Yeah, there we go. That's Celtic Autumn. I started this one at the top because all the others had started in the middle, and yeah, I wanted to start somewhere different. Only a couple left. This is a little Alice in Wonderland bag, again by Tracy Ann Designs, and this keeps my Enchanted Alphabet in it. So, Enchanted Alphabet by Lavender and Lace. I showed this in my last video too, so I worked on it. This fabric is 32 count Cotton Clouds by Crafty Kitten, who are no longer trading. It's a gorgeous fabric. And where are we? That side. Let's go. Fold that in. There we go. So yeah. So, there we go. Yep. Gorgeous design again. I just love doing those letters on that. And then I think I've got one left in this box. Yeah, I think we might be doing these as separate videos. The last one in this box, I probably have more A to H ones, but they're probably downstairs. And it's my Egypt Garden by Chatelaine. Not the best picture. This is the picture that came with the chart when I bought it years ago. And then when I find the teeth, that's the top. That's the progress on that. Yeah, that's Egypt Garden by Chatelaine. So there we go. That's A to H and my cell box. Oh, picture. Don't forget to put a picture in there, so I'll be wondering where it's disappeared. So there's my A to H box and my cell box. So I'll probably upload this one because we're on, yeah. So I'll upload this one and then I'll film another box, maybe the other two boxes, I'm not sure yet, depends how long it takes. I'll do those maybe tomorrow. So I'm not sure when this is going to get uploaded though. So anyway, so I'll see you when I do my next WIP part 2. Bye for now.